Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel, and this week we're gonna do something a little bit different. Our social media ladies here, they had this awesome idea to have our Patreon members submit snakes and for me to react to them live for this YouTube video. I've never seen any of these animals. Let's take a look at them and see what we got. All right, snake number one, pulling it up here. All right, this is from Joey Guerra. Oh wow, okay, this is incredible. So this is really cool, Joey. This is way better than I don't think I've made up a snake. This particular combo, even close to this. Okay, so this is Super OD, Super Leopard, Enchi, Paw Super Enchi, Desert Ghost Pied, Cryptic. So visual Cryptic, visual DG, visual Pied. So this is a triple recessive, and then a double Super, Super OD, Super Leopard, and Paw Triple Super. Joey, this is crazy. Okay, so I'm nerding out a little bit. So it's so homozygous. There are so many homozygous forms of the different traits in this snake, and it is amazing looking. I love the low white. I love the head pattern. The cryptic part is given that really cool kind of drip there behind the eye. So smooth, so nice. Okay, love this one. It's gonna be hard to top this. I mean, 10 of 10. That's genetically speaking, and how it looks is a 10 of 10 to me. It's so clean, so bright, so beautiful, and genetically it's a powerhouse. Let's go to number two. This is from Justin Thomas, Armless Angels. Okay, Fire Spot Nose, Yellow Belly, Hypo DG Clown. Justin, you know how much I love triple recessives, and this thing is insane. So I love about Hypo DG, another triple recessive. I wonder if that's gonna be a theme here. So triple recessive, triple incomplete dominant, Fire Spot Nose, Yellow Belly. The DG Clowns are so bright, but the Hypo brightens it, but it gives it that blue gray look where all the blacks would be. It's so soft, so clean. Love everything that's going on with the snake. Love that busy pattern between Spot Nose and Yellow Belly. Knocked it out of the park on this one. Out of 10, it's got to be 10 out of 10 in a different way. So different, but still 10 out of 10. Anytime you hit a triple recessive, I'm probably gonna give it pretty high based on genetics alone. All right, next one is Dom Harkness. Dom, let's see what you got. Oh, that's really cool. That's such a unique pattern. Okay, he says it is Wookiee, Black Pastel, Yellow Belly, Clown. I would agree with that. It looks right. So perfect for the dark side, lovers on this one, because it has that black back, kind of that jagged, black back with the different parts coming down there on the edge, different peaks of the back. But then you can see a little bit of those side patterns. That's what makes clowns so popular lately, is that we have so many kind of layers to it now. Not only, of course, clowns are typically black back, but we can make them pretty interesting on there. We can make the color interesting, but then now we're working so much on the sides with the flames and yellow belly and having that triple layer, so much going on with the animal. All right, I would give this one a single recessive. I don't know. Based on looks, I would give it a 7 out of 10. Based on what it is, I would give it a 6 out of 10. All right, next one, number 4. This is Erik L. Okay, awesome. This is our first ultra male. So this is another single recessive. This is Pastel Spot Nose Leopard. So basically a het Batman, right? So it's ultra male het clown. Yeah, ultra male gives you this really cool palette, and yeah, I love your choice of orange there behind it. This is a really, really cool combo. So ultra male is always gonna have these deep purples. Pastel takes away from it a little bit. I think this snake would be more purple without the pastel in this one. But this is a powerhouse as far as breeding goes, because it'll make the clown version, which is pretty cool. So genetically, I'd give it a 6, and visually, I'd give it a 5. Next one, Steven Conduit. Hey, Steven. I've seen this snake. Okay, you sent me the picture of this snake when it hatched. This thing is crazy. Perfect, like that. Look at it. It's gorgeous. This is the special Spot Nose Monsoon, and this is one of the very first Spot Nose Monsoons ever made. We were really curious how much it would change the pattern. And in the end, it didn't change it that much. It gave it kind of a bright dorsal, really unique back of the head pattern, that little peak, kind of widow's peak on the back of the head. But the special just brightened it up. It's such a busy snake. Oh, and it's had DG. Okay, so there you go. I would say this is a 10 of 10 genetically, and I would say it's a 8 of 10 visually. It's beautiful. I don't even know where to look. There's so many cool parts of this. All right, going on to another awesome customer. This is Alex Groff. Oh yeah, you guys, this is awesome. Okay, so Enchi, Hurricane, Red Stripe, Yellow Belly, DG Clown. So this thing is beautiful. I'm a sucker for red stripe clown stuff. Just the oranges in the dorsal there, and then the drips coming down the side. And the Hurricane would add a lot of like deepness to it, make it much more of that deep orange look. This thing's beautiful. Really, really love it. Okay, so It's Pos Vanilla too. I don't think it's vanilla though, so not bright enough. This one, I'll give it a 8 out of 10 visually, and I would give it a 8 out of 10 genetically too. It's pretty kick-ass, pretty awesome snake. All right, next one's from Ashley Fry. Oh, that is cool. Okay, so Fire Batman. All right, this is the first one I'm gonna really probably take issue with the idea. I don't think it's bongo, Ashley. Maybe get a shed tested for that. I can't say, listen, I haven't made a bongo Fire Batman, so I can't say 1000%. But to me, I think it looks like more similar to the Fire Batmans that I've seen, and it's gorgeous. Okay, first of all, Batman, of course, was a transformational combo in the industry, and even though it's been a long time, Batman combos are still beautiful. They're these high contrast. And what I love about the Fire in that is it brightens it up so much, makes it these tan colors, more tan, more orangey than the more, I guess, brown of a Batman. And I love how it leaves the black contrast in there. So, all right, so Fire Batman, I would say visually, this is a 5 out of 10 for me. It's still a really beautiful snake. And then genetically, yeah, same, 5 out of 10. It's still a powerful snake. You can make some cool stuff with this. I would say add Special or Yellow Belly or some of those other Brighton genes next. Really cool stuff. Next one, number 8, Mike Storm. Okay, this thing, I mean, how is this not a 10 out of 10 visually right off the bat? Grails are amazing. So long story to the Grails, we were the third person, KINOVA was the third person to make the Grail. The first two were made by All Pro Exotics and then another gentleman. Then KINOVA made one, and thankfully that one has been fine. And of course now lots and lots of people across the industry have made them. They're so beautiful, the bright orange. What makes the Grail great is because it's a lavender albino clown. Because the lavenders have such beautiful orange, and this one really shows it just amazingly well. Love this thing. So 10 out of 10 visually, I would say it's a, I mean, we've made a lot of combos beyond this as far as adding codon, but I'd say it's a 6 out of 10 genetically. All right, this is number 9, Gary Kramer. Okay, Lesser Hidden Gene Woma, Super Pastel Yellow Belly Gravel. All right, I'm gonna take issue on the ID on this one too. So to me, this looks like a Super Pastel Gravel. So yeah, I don't think this has Lesser or Hidden Gene Woma in it. I would test for both of those. And if you want, next time we do this, we'll do an update, eat crow if we're wrong, for sure. Let everybody know. But I think this is a Super Pastel Gravel, really pretty. This is, to me, visually, this is a 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10 snake. It's really pretty. It could be a little cleaner. These tend to kind of brown out as adults, unless you had Desert Ghost or something that fixes that. Genetically, I would say it's a 4 out of 10 because it will make, of course, it'll make highway stuff. The highway stuff is very common and very well done at this point, and they're absolutely beautiful. Thanks for sharing that one, and definitely let me know if you test it, what you find out about the genetics. All right, moving on to Andy B. He says it's red stripe, stranger clown, head hypo. Oh my goodness. I think it has to be different than that. That's amazing though. To me, that looks like a confusion clown combo. It looks like a red stripe confusion clown combo. Andy, let me know. Could it be that? Is it possible from the pairing? But it is really cool. I love how just intense it is. It could be, could that be red stripe confusion stranger? There's gotta be confusion or acid in this snake. I just think there has to be. All right, that's amazing. It's really pretty. I love how dark and just distinct it is. I love how busy crazy the pattern is. To me, that's what confusion does. That's what stranger can do. What a great combo. Visually, personally, for me, this is a really high. I would say this is a 7 out of 10. Genetically, it's a multi-codon clown. It's head hypo, it says. So I would say it's 6 out of 10 genetically. A really nice snake, especially having stranger in there. Number 11, Mike and Neldon, last one. Fire leopard pinstripe DG clown head hypo. Okay. All right, yeah, I completely agree with this ID. That's really nice. I love how reduced pattern it is. Pinstripe's kind of loved and hated because it tends to have a really strong pattern, not unlike Monsoon or some other things. Really strong pattern. They all look similar, but leopard does change it up. It reduces the pattern, but you get this really kind of strong spotted. Of course, Desert Ghost, clown, big pattern changes with the clown, and Desert Ghost brightens it way up. Yeah, this snake is really nice. Great little powerhouse. Okay, so visually, I would say, I like them busier personally, without the pinstripe reducing it so much, but it's just a personal feeling. I would say it's a 6 out of 10 visually, and it's also head hypo. I would say it's a 7 out of 10 genetically. You can make some really awesome stuff, especially if you get the hypo in there, get that third recessive. Yeah, great snake. Thanks for sharing that one. All right, guys, that's it. That's 11 random snake submissions from my Patreon. Hopefully, I can give you an update on the couple that I wasn't sure on the genetics of. And of course, we're always learning, so maybe you can learn along with us. Hope you enjoyed this format. Let me know if you loved it in the comments below. Let me know what your favorite snake is, 1 through 11, and we'll hope we bring you an update because we already have other submissions that we didn't get to in this video. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.